Good Saturday evening. Welcome to BCP Live. The week, it's just about over. We're starting a new week here in just a few hours. Well, depending upon what your take is on the week itself, when the week actually gets underway. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how you feel about those things. But as far as I'm concerned, a new week just about to get underway. So I'm glad that you are along for the ride with me tonight. Trying to see if I can get my other monitor to show me exactly what's happening around here. It's been a good week. Been a very good week, as a matter of fact. I've been thrilled. BCP Live, my goodness, have we had some fantastic guests? We no doubt have, and it's been a wide array of things. And you know, one of the things I want to talk about tonight is all that's going on. So let me see if this monitor will show me a little bit more now. Technology and internet signal too. So I hope that I'm doing okay where you are. I am. You can see the BCP Live logo right there. So there's this, promoting this tonight, but also promoting a little Midwest Sports Net. And I will show that to you in just a little bit. I want to say thanks to Jamie Templeton for joining. Appreciate you for being on tonight. Mrs. Patriot along for the ride tonight, at least for a little while. I don't know. I hope for as long as she'd like to. And for you, as you all join tonight, thank you again for being with me on a Saturday night. So we're talking about the good week of guests, and really that's something I want to talk about a little bit tonight, is just to be thankful. You know, if you'll notice, I'm flying solo tonight. And not that I can't get a guest, but I don't think all the guests are running away saying, hey, I won't be on the show. But one of the things that you probably do know on nights that we fly solo, especially on a Saturday night headed for a Sunday, you might get preached to just a little bit, just a tad. So we'll try not to do too much of that. But, you know, listen, you go back and we had Jack Levi on earlier in the week. We're going to talk about Jack a little bit more here in just a moment. We had Jack Levi on earlier in the week, and then we had Seth Dutton from Southeastern, and the things that he showed us. I mean, it was a full-fledged field trip across some of the new facilities at Southeastern. So that was really, really special. I really enjoyed that. We had Daryl Holliday from Pro Image and the new business here in town. Really enjoyed seeing him there. And we also had Jordan Rayner last night, local girl, making it big in Nashville right now. And it was nice to see her. And I'm glad that she's in county for the weekend, because that means she gets to go to church with her family here in Caddo in Bryan County. So I thought that was pretty cool too. Other folks joining tonight, I want to say God bless you and thank you for being along for the ride on the broadcast tonight. One of the things that I really want to use as a key point tonight, and again, I will say this, and you know what it means when a preacher says something like this, but it doesn't have to be a long show tonight. So I know I probably just absolutely, you know, made it into a long show just by saying that, but still, it doesn't have to be one. I wanted to just mention a few things about being thankful. And I wanted to tell you how thankful I am. I am incredibly thankful for all of you. I am so thankful for all the folks that night in and night out watch this broadcast on YouTube and on Facebook. And it's a blessing to me. But not only that, I'm thankful that you all let me share with you how many cool things there are in Bryan County. You know, we're in a good place. We're in a very good place. Let's bring up actually something about that right now. Let's show this here. How about this? Now, if you can see this is from Wu Yi's Facebook page. Now, he has, and I try to pronounce that correctly. I know some people have said Wu, some people say Ooh, so I think it's Ooh, want to get it down right. Anyway, that having been said, he, along with Connor Alford and Jack Levi, helped take a lot of things today. This is food from Asian Gourmet. Okay? Asian Gourmet taking food to the blessing boxes around Bryan County, around Durant, Bryan County. Now, we talked about these blessing boxes for a while, and you can see that there are pallets of food there, corn, meat, all kinds of things like that, put in the back of the big truck, the back of a pickup truck right there, taken around. I think they were stored in one of the local churches, and as a matter of fact, I can verify that for sure. Stored in one of the local churches here in town. I won't say exactly which one. I will a little bit later, but I'm not going to right now. But how cool is that? How cool is that? Folks just continue to give. Ooh just continues to give. And we have so many people in the county that just continue to give. And this is a really neat thing. So these blessing boxes, and there are 8 of them around the county right now, and they are getting to be filled more with the food that's coming from so many places. Now, it's summertime, and realize, you don't want to take perishable things out there. I mean, it's nice to give people chocolate, but please don't leave chocolate in a blessing box, on a 95-degree day like today. But those are the things that folks are doing, and I appreciate. I want to give a shout out to Connor, shout out to Jack. Connor's watching tonight too. Connor, thanks for stopping by. A shout out to those folks for helping. Many more others, I'm sure, that helped along with that today. These blessing boxes are great, and I'm thankful for them, and I'm thankful that they're there. And I don't know who among us hasn't had a need for food at some point in time. A little bit extra food. Just a little bit more on the table for whatever reason. And it really doesn't even matter, what reason. We've all had times when we've needed things. I mean, I have 5 kids, okay? There have been times that we needed a little bit more food. And there were a few times we needed a little bit more food when there were just the first 2 were all that were around. But God took care of us. And this is a way that folks get to reach out and take care of other people. So this is something for which to be thankful. And that is the key. We have a great town. We have great towns in the county. We have great people in the county. The county's not perfect. Okay? I want to lead somewhere with that. So let's consider that for just a moment. Let me show you something else here, because this is overwhelmingly, incredibly cool, and it is going on right now. I am pulling from another YouTube page that is live right now. This is a NASA YouTube page. This is a spacewalk. Now, I hope that this doesn't get me kicked off of YouTube, but I'm making sure it's on the monitor right there. This is a spacewalk that is actually happening right now. That is so cool. We had a launch from United States soil into space just a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was just a week or so ago, that it went up. Yeah, it was a week ago? I think it was a week ago. Anyway, went up. These folks are at the International Space Station right now, and this is live footage of these folks doing a spacewalk from the International Space Station. And I don't know how well you can see that there. If you want to check this out, it's on YouTube, and all you pretty much have to do is to search for Spacewalk Live, and you'll be able to see this. But this is actually happening right now. I want to tell you, folks, we live in a great country. We live in an absolutely fantastic, it is a great country. It is not perfect. By any stretch of the imagination, it is not perfect. And I want to remind you again, some of the reasons why our country is not perfect. One of the reasons that the country in which we live is not perfect is because you live here. And you're not perfect. One of the reasons this country is not perfect is because I live here. And I'm not perfect. One of the reasons this country is not perfect is because a lot of folks who live in Washington, D.C. and work in Washington, D.C. are not perfect. Not at all. Another reason that our country is not perfect is that there are a number of folks who live in the Oklahoma City area and who work in the Oklahoma City area who are not perfect. Who live and work in Austin and are not perfect. Who live and work in Little Rock and are not perfect. You get the idea. The country has flaws, many, many flaws, but we still live in a fantastic country. And for that, I am very thankful. And so I just wanted to share that, so many things that were brought up over the course of this week, the blessing boxes, the renovations and additions at Southeastern, the new business in town, just talking sports for a little while, the new business in town. How cool is that? The fact that we have folks from Bryan County who are making it big in entertainment industry all around and in some big places like Nashville. How cool is that to have those things? I want to show you something really quickly here. And this, if I can get it to come up, sorry. Let me share the screen with you. This is a very good scripture. And it is in 1 Thessalonians. I'm going to share this with you tonight, talking about being thankful. It is in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 18. And 1 Thessalonians 5 has, as you can see right there are a lot of verses that are not too hard to memorize. They're pretty short verses there. But 5:18 says this. It says, "In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you." Now let me show you. That's in the King James. Amplified says it like this: "Thank God in everything, no matter what the circumstances may be thankful and give thanks. For this is the will of God for you who are in Christ, the revealer and mediator of that will." I can talk a little bit more about all that another time, but the main thing I wanted to get across to you really quickly was the fact that we are not just encouraged to be thankful in everything, we are instructed to be thankful. In everything, give thanks. In every circumstance, give thanks. No matter what the circumstances are, we are told to give thanks. It doesn't say, now listen really closely. It does not say, for everything, give thanks. And I've heard that as something that, sometimes people get a little confused about. Well, I can't be thankful for this or thankful for that. No. It did not say, for everything, give thanks. It said, in everything, give thanks. There are things for which I am not thankful. If I'm going through a time where I've had I actually had a little bit of a headache a little earlier today, praying, get through that. I'm not thankful for headaches. Okay, come on. Seriously. There are some things that have happened in our country. I'm not necessarily thankful for those things that have happened. In everything, in every situation, in every circumstance, I am still instructed to be thankful because there are so many things for which I am thankful. So many things I have in my life, so many things I have in my family, so many things that are going on that I don't even know about. Sometimes I'm thankful for the things that are going on that I don't know about just yet, but I know they're working for my good, for my benefit. I'm thankful. I know there are times that there are people who are doing good things for me and my family that I don't even know about just yet. That's really cool. It's easy to be cynical right now. It's very easy to be cynical right now. Mrs. Patriot and I were talking about this just a little bit earlier today, and we were laughing about some things because we had the kids spending time together today. Enjoyed the afternoon with Mrs. Patriot and the three next waivers that are still living in the house. The older two daughters are living on their own right now, and that's fine. They're doing well. But the five of us had a day today, and it is easy to be cynical right now. It's almost that's the default mode, because just about everything you see on the news just makes you go, oh my goodness, everyone's an idiot. I mean, that's not the case, but it's easy to think that. You look and go, how in the world are you, why? Seriously, did you try to put both of your legs in the same leg of your pants this morning? You can't get your pants on right. There's no way. I mean, you're licking shopping cart handles, aren't you, Karen? Right? It's easy to be cynical. It's almost the default. It's almost the default to not want to trust anyone, not want to believe this, believe that. It is very easy to do that. And yet, I am telling you right now, there are people who want to do good for you. They really are. Now, I know you're saying, Joey, you don't know me. You don't know if somebody actually is looking out for me and wants to do something good for me. I'm telling you, there's always somebody who's wanting to do something good for you, something to benefit you. I believe there are people right now who want to do good things for me and for my family. And there are people I'm thinking of today that I want to do good things for them, and they don't even know about it yet. There's a lot to be thankful for. And so I just wanted to encourage you today. Look, it's not always easy. It isn't. I'm going to get to the comments in just a moment. It's not always easy to be thankful in every situation. Again, doesn't say for every situation. It says in everything, in every circumstance, be thankful. There are two things really that can keep you down probably more effectively than anything else. Two things that man, if you allow these things into your life, you're going to be hard pressed to ever grow, to ever succeed, to ever get past certain points in your life. And those two things are unthankfulness and unforgiveness. I'm not here to talk about unforgiveness tonight. I'm telling you, let unforgiveness in your life, it will take a physical toll on your body. It will take a very real toll on your mind. But talking about being thankful tonight, we have a lot to be thankful for. So I just wanted to share that. And tonight, as I have my sheet of paper in front of me, I wanted to read some names here because they're very important to me. Lisa, Durant is growing every single week. Ronald, man, I'm telling you what, these blessing boxes are incredibly cool. You're exactly right. They really are. Teresa, it is hard sometimes to be thankful, but you know what? It's you're right. We have to focus on the good, and the good is there. It is there. Sometimes it seems like it's hidden. Sometimes it seems like it's overshadowed, but it is there. Alvina, I'm thankful for our police department too. I really am. We have a good police department here, and I'm very thankful for the men and women that work hard on our behalf. And again, a lot going on with all that. So I just wanted to take the time tonight to read out a bunch of names. These are my advertisers. And they don't, this is not something that the BCP Live is an extra thing. I just want to bless them and talk about the good here. So let me read these to you really quickly. And it's not just one segment. I know I break it up into segments all week long because I don't want to take too much time in every broadcast. But let me read some of these names. Abundant Life Texoma, Blake Utter Ford, the Choctaw Nation, Durant Station, Greg Phillips Insurance, Indian Nation Wholesale, Jalapenos, People First. I mentioned Greg Phillips. I saw his name just come up right there. How about that? Texoma Financial Services, Texoma Utility Equipment, All Seasons Travel, Bryan Agri Products, Choctaw Nation Foster Care, Firehouse Subs, Hausner's, Justice Insurance, Taco Casa, Van Meter Realty, Wichita Mountain Prevention Network, Alliance Health Durant, Bushwhackers, Corner Drug, Gordon Funeral Home. Brent, America is still the greatest country and the most blessed country in the world, no doubt. Heartbeat Realty, KFC, Shamrock Bank, Taco Mayo, The Waffle Shop, Alliance Mortgage Group, Castile's Tire, DW's in Calera, Friends of the Library, Holmes Coffee Murray Funeral Home, Kaimichi Technology Center, Modern Abstract, Shelburne Heating and Air, Texoma Engraving, Woodman Life, Blackburn Plumbing and Air, Cherokee Communications, Durant Riding Club Pro Rodeo. By the way, this coming week, June 19th and 20th. Green Spray, Hub Club Nutrition Inside Texoma Engraving, Omnicare 365, S&L Collision Center, Stuteville Chevrolet, and Workout Anytime. I am so thankful for every one of the advertisers and the sponsors on that list. I am so thankful for all of the local businesses, a few of maybe some national chains that have local owners and operators right here. So many of those, every one of them, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for all of the advertisers and sponsors. I just wanted to say tonight to you, in keeping with this theme, thank you. For 13 weeks now, 6 nights a week, most of those weeks, well into 70 episodes of BCP Live, I've had an opportunity to do this, and I can do this because of the advertisers and sponsors in the Bryan County Patriot. And I am thankful to you. So I just want to say thank you so much. And because of you, we've been able, hopefully, to be a blessing to the people in the community by sharing a good word, talking about the good things, talking about the things of the Lord, talking about the positive things in our community, and just hopefully making people smile every now and again too. So thank you. When I was a youth pastor, I broadcast sports. No, wait. No, that was another. When I was a youth pastor, there's your Dr. Pepper drinking game. when I was a youth pastor, I would often teach a Thanksgiving message in the month of May. And the reason I did that is because in November, we're geared up to be thankful. We're geared up for Thanksgiving. And so, we're always doing the Thanksgiving themes in November. Well, there's a whole other part of the year. And so I took the opposite side of the year from November over here to May. And I would do my Thanksgiving message in May because, we constantly need to be thinking about being thankful. And so, yeah, we're in June right now. I didn't do it in May, but I just want to say thank you for all of that because it's a big deal to me. And I just wanted to reach out and do that. Look, we have some more guests that are coming on next week. I also wanted to shameless self-promotion here right now for another one of our channels, and this is Midwest Sportsnet. Now, we have a number of websites, but we have a YouTube channel, Midwest Sportsnet, and it has a little logo. Let me see if I can put this up here. Midwest Sports. There you go. If you see up there in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, that is what the Midwest Sportsnet logo looks like on YouTube. And so I just want to say, if you have a YouTube channel or you have a YouTube account or anything like that, it would be a blessing to me and to the Bryan County Patriot as a whole to subscribe to that channel. You don't have to click notifications if you don't want to, but that's one of those things. I've been working on some sports today and some other parts of the week, and that's another part of the Emerald Quest business, not just the Bryan County Patriot, but also the sports channels as well. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that up there for a little bit just as a reminder. That's what that looks like. When you see that logo on the YouTube channel, if you subscribe to that channel, it would be a blessing to Bryan County Patriot and all of us for that. So again, please subscribe. Again, it's up there in the upper right-hand corner. There it is. There it is. Midwest Sportsnet YouTube channel. And that would just be really cool. Yes, Teresa, I'm very thankful for all of the sponsors. Some of the sponsors have even stopped by tonight and had a chance to look in. Some folks that, I don't know if you're still watching or not tonight. I know people have been in and out on the broadcast tonight. Richard, thank you for stopping by. Paula, good to see your name is always up there. Greg Phillips, man, if you're still here, I appreciate you. Jace is in the building tonight as well as Brent. I think Brent's still here. Foo in the house. Not figuratively, but, anyway. Connor. Doc Helton has stopped by tonight as well. John. Butch, been by tonight. That's cool. John Fields. And a few more here. So thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Dottie Levi. Oh, my goodness. How about that? All right, Lisa, All right. Lisa, I know who to get you in touch with. Definitely want to get you in touch with Dottie Levi there. And so, Dottie, if you're watching, then check out the comments because Lisa has something about the blessing boxes. All right. So, Dottie, let me know. There you go. Dottie, I know you're here. You made it. Now, confirm to me that you got my message, please. You need to look in the comments section and you need to get in touch with Lisa McAdoo, who is a longtime friend of mine. I'm not going to say how long, just that, well, I think she's known me all of my life, so there's that. But anyway, if that were the case, that would mean she might be older than me. Anyway, the point is that, Dottie, please confirm that you are getting the message. You need to check out the comment section there and see the comment from Lisa McAdoo. So if you're still watching, let me know. All right. That having been said, there we go. Thank you very much. I needed to know that. So you need to get in touch with Lisa. Lisa is incredibly cool, and she will be a blessing to you. All right. Church tomorrow. And you know what? My 3 little ones are going to get baptized tomorrow. So that is incredibly cool. I am excited about that. I'm sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. Not really, but, I'm excited about that. That's going to be a really cool thing. So baptismal service tomorrow. Lots of good things happening. We'll be back on Monday. We're headed for episode number 75. Can you believe that? We've been doing this long. It seems like that since the beer bug issue has become a big deal, 2020 seems like a decade all in and of itself. And I know that's not the case, but we're going to make it through. But we're headed for episode number 75, and we'll keep on doing these things. So there we go. I think I wrapped it up. Not quite to 30 minutes. Told you it'd be a shorter night tonight. What's the theme of tonight? Be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful. Be thankful. In everything, in every circumstance, no matter what the circumstance is, in everything, not for everything, in everything, be thankful. Give thanks. This is the will of God. Sometimes people wonder, I just don't know what God's will is for my life. Start right there. You'll figure out the rest of it as you go along. I'm not kidding. You start with the general things that are in your life to do. You know, I just don't, I don't know. I don't know what God's will is for me. I just can't figure it out. I don't know how God talks to me. I'm not sure. Start with the things you know. Start with the things you know. This is the general thing. A general thing is, in everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus concerning you. This is God's will for your life. Give thanks in everything. You start doing the general things that are God's will, and I'm telling you, the specific things will start coming into play. Give it a try. Give it a try. There you go. Brent, hey, Brent, man, thank you. I am very thankful for you. God bless you, sir. I appreciate that. That means a lot. All right, so here we go. Be wise. Be wise. Don't stop being wise now. Crazy stuff happening. Now you need to be wise more than ever. Use discretion. There are things that are up to you to make decisions on, that nobody else can make a decision on but you. Make a good decision with that wisdom. I'll tell you something else about discretion. Sometimes just being discreet and not telling everything you know, it's not a bad thing to do. You don't have to tell everything you know on social media. Did you know that? I think some people just lose all filter on social media. Don't do that. It can really rock your world. So be wise, use discretion. And what's that last one? Do not walk in fear. Here's a cool number. I'm going to close with this and still get out within 30 minutes. The state website had showed on Friday, according to the View by City data, that Bryan County had 47 confirmed cases. No, 46 confirmed cases. Okay. Then it went up that was on Thursday. On Friday, it went up to 48 confirmed cases. However, today, the number actually went down. I know, weird, huh? They took away one from Bennington. So instead of Bennington having 6 confirmed cases, according to the website today, Bennington has only 5 confirmed cases. I know. Who would have thought the number would go down? But it did. I think it's cool. So, do any of us believe all those numbers anymore? No, of course we don't. But, just saying. That's neat. The number actually went down in Bryan County of confirmed positive cases. Just something to think about. Teresa, God bless you and your family as well. You guys are awesome. To everyone watching tonight, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Look, churches, a lot more are opening back up. So I encourage you, if you have an opportunity, go to church tomorrow. If you still don't feel comfortable, no harm, no foul. See if you can watch a live stream somewhere. There are a lot of good live streams, not only nationally, but locally. There are good live streams going on. A lot of good churches around here that figured out how to do that live stream stuff, and they're doing it pretty well. So I encourage you to do that. If you have a chance to get out and be somewhere and smile and be around other people, that's a good thing for you too. Be wise. Use discretion. Do not walk in fear. Have a great weekend. We'll see you in a little less than 48 hours.